This is my first Verdugo. The people are extremely trained. There's 2 TOs walking back and forth, and the system is, if I call your name, raise your hand and walk towards the TO. Everyone here gets it. I also got added to the bracket, and I'm the 11th seed. What the fuck is up with that? But yeah.
My name is David, also known as Jmook, and I am the stream producer and co-TO here at Verdugo. Definitely surreal to see this many people just like want to come out just to show how much it means to them.
Yeah, my name is Kevon. I am the TO of this tournament, Melee at Verdugo West. So Verdugo actually started in 2018. It was ran by Dindy Pretendi. He was another TO. Yeah. Dindy actually flew out tonight for this. He's going to be here tonight. That's my goat. That's my goat. You hold this.
I've seen the future of SoCal Melee, and it all revolves around what these guys are doing.
In an effort to spotlight more of the grassroots nature of the FGC, 3 FlyQuest employees were tasked with making a travel series about local fighting game tournaments.
Kinda looks like a coyote.
Doesn't it? That's straight up a coyote.
That is coyote.
Yeah, dude, that's a coyote.
And so, they braved many dangers in LA traffic to visit and pay tribute to one of Southern California's longest-standing Melee tournaments, Melee at Verdugo West.
I left work for this. Yeah, we're here at Verdugo 30 minutes early before the mayhem. Verdugo is like more of a new school one. I think it started after the demic. Before the demic.
This is where we might need some fill-in because I don't know. Like I've only been.
Oh fuck.
Oh no. Damn, at your first and last one too. You're really messing it up, huh? But yeah, this one is every Monday, and I think that's pretty cool, by the way. Yes, I'm starting off the week. I'm getting out of work. I'm coming here, and I'm only thinking about Melee.
I left work for this.
And yeah, this is the last one, and you know, like I said, I've only been here for about a year.
What's funny is you're asking 2 transplants about the history, so we'll have to ask like real Verdugo goers.
I should mention that given the long history of events held here, this particular date that our team was attending was very special because out of the 284 Verdugo events, we happened to come on the 284th event. That's right, this was the last Verdugo. So who better to interview than the tournament organizers themselves?
Yeah, my name is Kevon. I am the TO of this tournament, Melee at Verdugo West.
My name is David, also known as Jmook, and I am the stream producer and co-TO here at Verdugo.
So Verdugo actually started in 2018. It was ran by Dindy Pretendi. He was another TO. Yeah. Dindy actually flew out tonight for this. He's going to be here tonight. But yeah, he ran it for about 2 years after SSS.
After COVID, Dindy, the old TO of Verdugo, actually told Kevon and I to continue the tournament. I knew like basics about stream running.
I learned the ropes kind of as it went, and you know, a lot of people are excited for Melee after COVID, so it was intense.
I would say Kevon is a really good TO because he's like loud.
Soon and all hand 13, and soon.
And like I was helping out, I would bring setups, and I felt like he got that part figured out, and I thought like, oh, how can I get this stream out to people? And sure enough, so many people were like interested in just watching just Verdugo. So honestly, I think there's an importance in like regularly streaming. If you stream consistently every week, same time, you will get like a decent amount of people just tuning in because you're consistent. So many people didn't know this tournament existed and found out through the stream. So I would highly recommend anyone to just like start streaming because it's really fun. I learned a lot, and you always get exposure to it and see.
You have the privilege and honor of commentating the very first set of the last Verdugo.
The very first set of the last.
You know, in true poetic fashion, the TOs have orchestrated it. So that Danny Pretendi is the first one playing, the guy who started this thing.
Wonderful. Man, it is tonight.
Oh yeah,
It's like bracket is just starting. And
You got it?
Yeah.
It's like, what's up?
Yeah.
I wish we had cameras everywhere because it's just absolutely packed tonight.
Where's PewPewU? Raise your hand.
Am I in? 11th seed? My first Verdugo. The people are extremely trained. 2 TOs walking back and forth, and the system is, if I call your name, raise your hand and walk towards the TO, everyone here gets it. I also got added to the bracket, and I'm the 11th seed. What the fuck is up with that? But yeah.
Wait, this is sick. We're watching PewPewU versus Westball.
In current year.
In current year,
Scar.
2025.
You know, before David was a TO here, it was run by some other guy. I think his name was Dundee or something. It was way smaller. Had like maybe 10 people. You know, we'd be lucky to have like one good player come by, and it was actually back over there originally. So we would crowd it in there. We wouldn't even have this space. It was just kind of crazy to see more than 10 people, maybe 20 people if you're lucky. And now it's grown to this, which is kind of crazy.
Well, I think anytime a brewery has food available, it's a big win, especially at a gaming tournament, because you shouldn't just be drinking on an empty stomach. I've heard nothing but great things about the man outside, the hot dogs and the burgers that he brings, and then the beers here are solid. Like the Trustworthy IPA is solid. It's been a good vibe, and just having a decent beer with like decent food just nearby at the same venue is always great. It's a big win.
I'm just gonna pitch this now on camera. We're probably not gonna do it, but if you were to interview someone in the bathroom, that'd be so funny.
It's one bathroom, but I think we all kind of make it kind of like a communal thing. We're all like kind of in it. It's a fun activity, waiting in line at Verdugo.
Yeah, like we became friends waiting in the line.
Exactly, yeah. I think one of the most interesting times was the power was like iffy. Half of the lights were off, half of the setups were off, and there was like 1 or 2 setups that were on. Everyone was around there crowding, and like the bracket was running off of like 2 or 3 setups that day. It was hilarious and just a good time.
It's a very like there's moments where I'm just so stressed at work or just in general, and I'm like, you know what? I just want to go. I want to go for vibes. I want to hang out. I want to play friendly. Like it's just nice being in a community that's so welcoming, and you just get there and they understand. Like they're just like, no, you know what? Let's play some games. Let's cheer you up a little bit. So it's definitely really, really nice.
I respect the TOs for making that selfless, sacrifice.
This is the best TO.
Yeah, shout out to the best TO.
This is the fucking go.
What's up? Hi guys. I don't know about all that.
But like I mentioned, sacrificing for organizing, he does that. He sacrifices for organizing and he still gets insane results.
Yeah.
So it's possible. I don't know if I'm there yet. I'm very grateful for people like that. And I'm also grateful for the community, like she said, like just coming together and making it happen. So it's like, it takes the burden off of them a little bit.
Yeah.
How long have you been going to Verdugo for?
I don't know. The first 30 Verdugos or somewhere in there.
Yeah, what's your first Verdugo experience?
My first Verdugo experience was actually our first date.
That's right. I brought her to a Melee tournament on the first date, and she's still with me. We haven't met yet, but you wanna see me play games?
Was here.
And then I lost miserably in front of her. But I was like, it's okay if I lose now. I have her. I win later. Stocks go up. Yeah, so you don't lose twice, and you win as much as you can, and then you try to beat Shepard.
Shepard Lima, aka Fiction, is the 24th best player in the world and a regular attendee of Verdugo. He's had a history of wins and a couple moments on stream, one of which involving our very own Jmook Dorado.
First Verdugo memory, do you really want to know? Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was my very first time. I play Fiction in Grands, and at the time, I did not know that at a certain point, the bar closes and there's no drinks, so you can't get beer or anything like that. So, grand finals, I play Fiction, and he has a beer. I don't have a beer. I wanted one, but I wanted to win. I was like, let me give him a nice little taste. So I beat him, and it'd be really funny because it was kind of like my first toes in the water. This is Fiction's main domain. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chug his beer. I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna chug his beer. So I beat him. We fist bump. And I stand up. I grab his beer. I chug it, and there's like like some FGC stuff like that. And he was like, dude, the bar's closed. I wanted that beer. So poor Fiction having to drive home, losing a tournament that he always wins without his beer. That car ride definitely sucked, you know? I am a dick. That was I mean, I haven't done it since, you know? You learn, you live, you learn. You learn your lesson.
That's a good first experience.
It was a great, I mean, for me, you know, for me. You know, for him, it was like, I gotta deal with this guy over here. This is coming in, this New Yorker.
Luckily for Fiction, Jake did not register in the tournament, so he had a chance to close things out in the last grand final of the last Verdugo.
It's another day in the office for Shep, man. There's a weird spot for Shep right now.
No! No! He's boxing him out!
Yeah, that's it.
Being the king of...
Oh yeah, being the king of Verdugo. That's where it all happened, man.
Everybody get out! You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here! Get out!
We need to have a property of Shepherd Lima somewhere. Because this is property of Shepherd Lima. Right here. This venue, he owns that.
I'm getting ready to take a group photo of
you're doing it?
Everybody here, which is looking to be a truly terrifying number of people. Like, I think there's like at least 120 people here. So I got to figure out how to get all of them in this little spot. But it's going to be fun.
It's definitely really cool. It's cool that people care this much and like this many people all want to pay their respects and stuff, you know? A lot of faces who haven't been able to come in years, a lot of faces who, I don't know, have moved on to other phases of their life, but they wanted to take time out for this, and that means a lot.
This is my baby, Melee at Verdugo West. Seeing this place as it is right now with so many people here, it's unfathomable. I've seen the future of SoCal Melee, and it all revolves around what these guys are doing.
I don't think locals will ever die, even if, like, obviously this one's dying, MIP sadly is dying too, but like you said, there's 72 people, and it capped in 3 minutes. That just shows that people are still wanting to play Melee every week, wanting to make friends. The scene's still thriving. We're just sadly in a spot where we have to find places to want to host us.
I said when I announced that this was ending that as long as people want to get together and play Melee, there will be something like Verdugo. So I'm not like as worried about it as maybe like, I don't know. I just don't feel a lot of worry in my heart. I know that anywhere where they'll have us, these people will come play Melee if they can do it together. Oh yeah, of course.
Thank you for watching, and let us know if there's a local tournament in your area. We just might pull up.